Now that you completed that portion of the passenger section, before we move forward, we are going to go ahead and change the material for this one. So under your Tools tab, go to Material. And this is a wood material. It looks close to the birch, so we're just going to go ahead and hit the Add Documents. Close it out, and it does change the material of the entire object. The next thing that you need to get rid of, if you still have it on there, I mean, I guess you don't have to get rid of it, but turn the visibility off for the work plane so that it doesn't show up. And then the next thing that we are going to be creating is the T9 portion that is on the car. So we're going to go ahead and start a sketch on this side, and then we're going to use the text tool. And I'm actually going to make two text, one for the T, one for the 9, because they are different sizes. I'm going to go ahead and make the T first. I'm just going to click T, and I'm going to, I don't know, 0.25 is around about it's pretty decent size. And then I'm going to go ahead and make the 9, and we'll see how that one looks small. So that's actually pretty close to the size I would want it to be. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and that way I can actually move this over here next to it. Click and drag. So you have something that looks just like this, like the T9 for the one portion. Once you have that done, go ahead and finish the sketch out, and then we are going to use the Emboss Tool. Emboss Tool is going to let us extrude these letters and the numbers. So I'm going to zoom in and make sure that I actually click on the T and actually click on the 9 and change the depth to 0.2. Hit OK, and it will extrude those. That's a little bit further than I wanted to extrude it, so let's go ahead and set it to 0.02 and hit OK. That's a little bit better. I like it's only sticking out slightly. So we're going to next change the face color of these, the number and the letter, so that it matches. I believe it's set to black. So you can right click on it and go to the Properties tab, and we're changing the face appearance to black, and then you can hit OK, and we'll change the face appearance. And we can do the same thing with this one. Right click on it, Properties, and set it to black. Now you could just do the face, or you could do it for the entire sides as well if you want to. It'd probably look a little nicer. You could do that by just simply clicking on the side that you want, and then again just changing the color like this. So set it to black, and then hit OK if you want to do it that way. You don't have to. And once you have it at this point, it should be okay. It should look like this. And if you want to mirror this to the other side, you could use the mirror feature and choose the T and the 9, choose the plane, and I'm going to click over here and just hit OK. So I have that mirrored onto the other side, but it's backwards. So if you do it that way, you'll get a backwards letter. If not, just make the T and the 9 on the other side the same way. Once you're done with that, just update your save for it, and you should have your passenger section complete.